In this lesson, we're going to go ahead and make these buttons a little bit more interactive. So we're going to actually make it so that when you click on the correct answer, it's going to say, we're going to print out correct at the bottom, and when you select the wrong answer, it's going to say you're incorrect. Okay, so first I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to take off the test script from our main camera because we just don't need that really. Let's get rid of that. And okay, cool. Let's go ahead and open up the trivia game. And in here, we're going to go ahead and make a new function. So this function is going, you can put it anywhere. I kind of want to rearrange this a little bit. It's kind of a weird place to put this function. So I'm going to select it, press Control X to cut it, and then I'm going to put these functions below the update. So right here, I'm going to Control V to paste that. And let's make a new function, and let's call, this is going to be another void function. So type in void because we're not returning anything. It's just going to be doing some stuff. And so like if I wanted to return like a int value, I'd say int and then function name or whatever. But yeah, we're just going to make this void. And it's going to be called check answer. And we need to make sure we want to make this public. So let's make it public. And we are going to go ahead and put in some parentheses, and we're going to give it a field. It's going to be int, and it's going to be the button number. So which answer are you choosing? The first, second, third, fourth, whatever, that sort of thing. And close that off. New line, curly brace, and int curly brace. Cool. So now we have that set up. We just need to go ahead and put the stuff in it now. And what we're going to need to do is check to see if the button number is equal to the correct answer, the correct answer index. So in order to test to see if this is equal to this, we need to use the if keyword. And then inside of this, we're going to put some parentheses. Inside the parentheses, we are going to say if the button num is equivalent, and to test if something is equivalent, you need to put equals twice. If you just do it once, that's, remember, assigning something. So twice is testing, is this equivalent to, and we test if it's equivalent to the current question. So I'm just going to copy that, paste it in here. This dot correct answer index, just like that. Okay. Then new line, curly brace, int curly brace. So if this comes out to be true, then it's going to run whatever code is in between these two curly braces here. So what do we want to have happen if it's true? Well, we want to print that it's correct. So print and then correct. Just like that. Okay. Now what if it's incorrect? Well, if it's not correct, then else we want to do some other stuff. So what do we want to do? We want to just print incorrect. Just like that. So if this comes up as false, then it's going to run this code. So that's set up now. All we have to do is now set this up via the UI. Now it's important that we make this public because of what we're about to do. If we go over here, back into the Unity editor, and we select, say, this first button, we need to go ahead and unlock this over here because we still have we had the main camera stuff in our inspector. Now we have the first button selected. Down here under the button component, there's this on-click event, and if we go ahead and press the plus button, we can create an event, or we can create something that will happen when you click on the button, and I'm just going to drag and drop the camera into this little slot here, right there, just like that. And now where it says no function, I'm going to click on that, and I'm going to choose our trivia game loop script. And we can access functions that are part of that, but they have to be public. That's why we made that function public. So we want to see if we need to check the answer. That's what we need to do. So we need to find that function. Let's go back over to that button. And so we need to see if the answer is correct. Now this is the first button, so I'm going to make it its index. It's button number 0, because that's how our array works. It starts by counting at 0. And we're just going to do the same thing to the rest of these. So we might be able to just select a bunch of them, yep, and press the plus button, and we're modifying all of them like this. So drag and drop this, and then go to here, and we need to check the answer. Now we need to go through each of them and give them their unique number. So this one's going to be 1, not 10, and this one's going to be 2, and this one's going to be 3, and this one's going to be 4. Okay, cool. That's set up now. So if we go ahead and press play, what is your favorite color? Well, my favorite color is blue. And look at that, it's correct. And if I say it's red, I get incorrect. So there we go. Now we have these buttons giving us some feedback, saying whether I got the question correct or wrong. So, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.